Isang pagpupugay, pasasalamat at pagsisikap ang pangako na aming bibitiwan sa lahat ng aming natanggap na pagpapala. Pagpupugay sa lahat ng nagbigay ng pagkilala sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation mula sa Philippine Outstanding Brand of the Year, Philippine Finest Business Awards and Outstanding Achievement, Asia Pacific Luminaire Awards, Southeast Asian Premier Business and Achiever Award. Sa aming mga natanggap, 4-time Best AM Station Awardee, DWIZ 882, 4-time Best Radio Newscaster Awardee, Dennis Antenor Jr., 3-time Best FM Station Awardee, Home Radio 97.9, 2-time Most Promising TV Station Awardee, Aliw Channel 23, at Best Public Service Radio Host Awardee, Bragi Braganza. Pangakong itutuloy ang pagbibigay ng tamang balita at tamang paglilingkod at isang malaking pasasalamat sa tiwalang naibigay sa amin. Pakakasahan yung gagawin naming malaking inspirasyon ito para ipagpatuloy ang maglingkod sa lahat ng Pilipino.
Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR.
Walang yumayaman sa pagiging empleyado lang. Dapat lahat tayo nagninegosyo. Timing! Narito ang isang programang magbibigay ng tamang gabay sa pagnenegosyo. Pakinggan at panoorin ang mga ekspertong magiging guest dito. Isang show para sa negosyo. DWIZ Negoshow! Kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Pakinggan ng live sa DWIZ. Panoorin ng live sa Aliw 23. At i-follow sa lahat ng digital channels ng DWIZ, Facebook, YouTube, at DWIZ News App. Huwag munang magplano, huwag munang sasabak, huwag munang papasok sa negosyo nang hindi napapanood ang show na Negoshow.
Oh, we have another electrifying episode dito
Yes.
of Negoshow. Yeah.
This will be a powerful rendition of what negosyo is all about.
Correct.
What will you learn?
Yes,
Yan,
that's
mga
right.
Listeners,
Yeah.
tune in.
Our guest today is Mr. Christopher Cobo. Siya po ang CEO or Chief Executive Officer ng Metro Power Trading, and so for spending your afternoon with us, ha?
Thank you for having me.
Oo. Siguro, let's get started
Yeah.
on your professional journey. I mean,
So both of us at the same bank, we were working there.
Uy.
Then after a while,
inter-office romance, ha?
we were boyfriend and girlfriend before
Okay.
Before going to the bank. Pero nung pumasok na kami, nagkaroon nga issue na akala may mga ganun sa
Okay.
namin.
Yes, yes.
Anyway,
Oh.
after a while, we realized na parang being in the corporate world wasn't for us. So we
Okay.
started thinking of things na ano kung pwede namin gawin. So we decided na parang mag-start ng business namin.
Ayun.
Okay.
Malay ko, your life journey will be an inspiration to many of our listeners.
Yeah.
Dubai, Singapore, lahat, Australia, lahat. Oh.
And Tito, to many husbands and wives.
Yes.
Mga couples,
Ang
diba?
dami, oh.
So,
Pangilan na to.
Tito,
Pangilan na kayo ng couples na.
literally, siya tsaka yung asawa niya, ang good, best example of a power couple, di ba?
Oh,
Yun.
power eh.
Pero wait, paano niya naisipan na pumasok sa yung tinatawag na energy storage and clean energy solutions?
Okay, so yung when it started, kasi sa side ng wife ko talaga, this
Ayan.
is how it happened. They were really into that ever since the 60s or 70s pa.
Okay.
Sana sa energy na
Energy system.
energy na talaga yung business nila. Pero
Okay.
they're into retail. So
Okay.
they're into retail. And then nung time na namin, pa-retire na talaga yung father-in-law ko. Basically retired na siya. So wala
Okay.
na continue.
Yep.
We started our own. When we started our own, we were more into the wholesale distribution part of it na.
Okay.
So if my father-in-law was into the retail side, isa-isa lang yung benta, what we did, we started importing and then we started distributing
galing.
on a larger and bigger scale.
Yeah. Can you talk about what are the different products that you currently offer?
Okay, for Bestcore, we're carrying Bestcore in Metro Power. What we offer is battery energy storage systems na batteries. So basically those are lithium-ion batteries.
Okay.
Na we have for residential, we also have for commercial and industrial.
Okay.
So for those who are not familiar kung ano sila, yung mga residential batteries namin, kasi usong-uso na ngayon dito yung mga solar panels.
Solar,
correct, yes.
Tapos may battery storage.
Yes, battery storage.
Yep.
And what we have is yung mga three-phase saka single-phase na residential batteries namin that
Okay.
will supplement or complement yung mga solar panels. So if wala nang at night, pwede nyo gamitin yung batteries. Pwede pa rin yung na-store na energy, pwede lang gamitin.
Kaso, kung walang araw,
Yan.
right?
Yeah.
Nasa-store
Yung nakuha ninyo.
na-harvest from
Yes.
the sun,
Yes.
tapos magagamit.
Yes. And for emergency,
Sa gabi.
kunyari walang kuryente, pwede rin siyang gamitin para
Okay. So, pag may brownout rin.
Libre.
So, parang generator rin siya, in a
And
way.
for the commercial industrial side, sa mga commercial industrial mga facilities like mga factories, they can also use the batteries instead of mga generators. If ang maganda diyan, if they put solar panels, kasi a lot of them are putting solar panels
Yes.
na rin sa mga big factories, they should also put batteries. If they put solar panels, they should put batteries.
Put batteries, okay.
Importante, pero mahal yung battery. Kaya yung solar panel, almost cost as much as the solar
Yes.
panel.
Pero-
But then, maganda naman.
Yes.
Yep.
But the good thing about that, yes, it's a bit expensive before, pero through the years, especially now, pababa na yung presyo.
Yep.
They're not as expensive as they were before.
Yep.
Ayun.
For the sa mga generation, there's a lot of solar farms right now, right? Nakikita
Yes.
nyo dyan, the big conglomerates are into energy.
Correct,
And
yes.
they're building solar farms. There's so many solar farms that are being built, pero not a lot of them are putting
Battery.
batteries. And they can
Kaso
only
doon kayo.
they can only produce so much energy in the morning, pero after a while, wala na. So that's where the batteries come in. Pag store nila yung mga excess nila and they can sell that energy after na wala ng araw.
And meron rin siyang peak and off-peak advantage.
Yes.
Hindi ba? Can you explain that?
Okay, so yung peak advantage they can store the energy pag during the
Off-peak hours.
off-peak hours and
Oo.
then they discharge it during peak,
The peak hours.
So,
So, nakaka-menos gastos.
So, makakatipid sila.
Yes, makakatipid.
Yep.
Maganda.
Makakatipid.
Maganda. It will be economical in the end.
Yes.
Or residential, So,
And commercial rin, Tito.
yes.
Yeah. Wait, Chris, can you our show kasi it's Negoshow. Our aim is to inspire as many Filipinos and Filipinas to embark on their own
Yes.
personal entrepreneurial journey. And siguro what we want to learn first is when you decided to pivot, di ba? Kasi, kunento mo nga kanina, yung in-laws mo, di ba? They were on the retail side
Yeah.
of the electrical industry. Pero kayo, husband and wife, nag-decide kayo, uy, mag-wholesale, mag-import tayo, wholesale distribution tayo. Can you siguro talk about yung early days, yung startup ninyo? What were the different challenges that you guys experienced?
Okay, so I think one of the biggest challenges is when we started, we were young, and not a lot of people when you're going into different companies, when
Yeah.
they see you, they tell you, they don't actually believe you when you go there and you look super young.
Correct, yep.
Especially one story is like we went to a very big developer,
Okay.
and my wife was there, and she told them, syempre, nag-offer, di ba?
Yes.
And then my wife told them, we are importers. And sabi sa kanila, talaga, importer kayo, parang ganon.
Oo.
So one of the challenges is that to build the trust in that customer, na pakita namin na kaya namin gawin yung mga ginagawa ng mga bigger or more known companies.
Okay.
So that's where yung naging parang challenge talaga namin.
Yeah.
To prove ourselves, basically,
Yeah.
when we were young, hanggang na-build up namin.
Uy, Tito, magandang lesson yan.
Ah.
Kasi madami mga bata nanonood right now, yung mga young entrepreneurs, di
Lalo
ba?
yung mga bagong kasal.
Correct, yes, yeah.
What distinguishes you from the others?
Well, in our company, or
Yes,
business,
yes.
well, I think this is something I also impart to all my employees as well, is that you have to build you don't just say things na parang for face value. You have to really build trust. Kung ano yung sinabi mo, that is what you will deliver. You build the trust. Yung relationships is very important to us. Na our customers since 2006, they're still our customers. A lot of people na
18 years, ha?
yung mga how we interact, how we respect yung mga dating mga lineman, ngayon mga managers na.
Correct,
You build on that. So, kung ano yung nakita mo sa kanila, yung trust, respect, tuloy-tuloy lang.
So, how many employees do you have now, and how many employees did you have before? Siguro husband and wife lang noon.
Okay, no. When we started, it's just the two of us. We were in a very small office,
Yes.
one table, one chair. Basically, wife ko lang nakapokus, siya yung head ng sales and marketing.
Okay.
Yun ang inisip ko, siya yung head, siya,
So araw-araw magkaharap kayo?
Yes, until today, every day. Although magkahiwalay yung office namin,
Okay.
I still go to her office every day. Kami pa rin magkasama.
Nagre-report ka sa kanya?
Yes, ako nagre-report.
So who
Morning
decides?
and night?
Yes, morning.
Sinisigurado lang natin yan, Tito.
So who
Sinisigurado lang
decides?
natin.
Who decides?
So my wife's the head of sales and marketing.
Okay.
She decides everything about in aspect.
Okay.
I handle everything else, yung mga big decisions. Pero of course, magkasama pa rin kami in all those kinds of decisions.
Wait, curious lang ako. Kasi again, marami nanonood dyan, you know, na husband and wife that are siguro thinking or just about to start their own entrepreneurial journey. Do you advise them to go into business as husband and wife?
Well, for me personally, I really...
Ingat ka sa sagot mo, Chris, ha?
Personally, I've talked to a lot of people. Sila,
Nagugulat sila.
The sad thing about it is that
Yes.
some of them, parang sila, hindi ba mahirap yun? Parang araw-araw kasama mo, morning hanggang gabi kasama mo yung wife mo. Pero ako personally, I really enjoyed it. And well, siguro I'm just lucky na with the partner I got na we complement each other. Pinupunuan niya yung kulang ko, ako pinupunuan ko yung kulang niya.
Oh, tama yung sagot, Tito.
Remember that, ha?
Remember that, Tito.
Anyway, what are the challenges that you know, yung naranasan ninyo na habang when you were building your business, and how did you go about solving them?
Challenges is like what I said earlier, na parang wala kasi kami, the sad thing about it, when we started, wala kami yung mga, nakikita ko yung mga parang naging mentors, mga ganyan.
Yeah.
The one that really guided us. And we had to do everything on our own. We had to learn how to import on our own, all those kinds of documentation and how to talk to people. Kasi yung ano ko nga is medyo may edad na rin yung mga side namin. So wala kaming naging parang mentor. At,
Pero looking back, would you advise yung mga listeners natin, yung manonood right now, na humanap ng mentor sa Negoshow?
yeah, I think so. Finding a good mentor is very important to help you na syempre para ma-overcome mo yung mga hurdles, di ba?
Para mas mabilis.
Mas
Ayan
mabilis.
guys, narinig nyo ha.
Yeah.
Mentor.
Humanap ng mentor.
Ganda, magaling na mentor. That's
Meron kami mga na-interview mentor.
Yan ang common, actually common yan sa mga successful entrepreneurs na na-interview na namin dito
Di
sa
ba?
show.
Number one dyan, yung
Majority of them,
si Mr.
ay may
Lalot, di ba?
mentor. Yes.
I think if
Wapo yun. Chick boy lang.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway,
Pero siya ito yung pogi na lanot. Di ba?
pogi. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oo. Pero wait, Chris, looking back ha, kasi just to build on the question of Tito Lito kanina, I mean, can you share with us siguro when you were starting the business, can you talk about the biggest risk that you took na paid off? Diba?
So one of the biggest risks is because when we started, we were more into the brands that are known, yung mga sikat na talaga.
Like GE.
Like GE, yes,
Okay.
like GE.
Yep.
Then eventually, we were seeing na they weren't able to compete now with when China is coming in, those kind of things. And yun yung one of the ano namin is na we had to look for other brands. And that other brands, when we came in, syempre of course, we had to start again.
Okay.
Simula ulit kasi hindi siya kilala here. It's a new brand here in the market. And we had to parang start again, napakilala namin. Good thing, we had the foundation na na-build na nga namin, yung trust namin, yung relationship namin with our customers, na although it's a bit challenging, nagtiwala pa rin sila sa amin.
Galing,
Nagtiwala
ah.
namin.
So, I mean, can you talk about yung process na yun? Yung paghahanap ng bago na supplier.
Yes.
Kasi I'm sure, again, madami nanonood na nakikinig right now, naghahanap rin ng mga supplier, di ba? From abroad
Yes.
to bring products into the Philippines. Can you share that journey?
Okay.
Oh.
So there's a lot of ways to get those suppliers. There's a lot of trade shows that you can go to.
Ayun, trade show. Yan, isa yan.
Philippines, or also you go to China for the trade shows.
Okay.
And all kind of industry like the Canton Fair. Like the Canton Fair.
Sikat na sikat,
Sikat
yun,
yan.
Tito.
Lahat ng industry na gusto mo nandun. So it goes for a couple of days and punta ka doon, makakita ka na lahat ng klaseng supplier And then, pero kami, hindi namin ginawa yun eh. So, there are websites for our industry, specifically for electrical. And then we had to contact those
So in
suppliers.
other words, Google lang.
Yes, parang Google lang siya.
okay.
Then, once we coordinated with them, tingnan namin, syempre, we talked to them via email, we talked to them via phone. Then eventually, they asked us to visit.
Ayun.
They
doon
asked
na.
us to visit sa China, then we see their facilities if it's okay.
Yep.
Then it's not just kung sino yung unang nakausap, we did it a couple of times.
So,
suppliers.
you considered multiple
Lahat.
suppliers.
Yes,
Binisita nyo
yes.
isa't isa yon. So, medyo may gastos rin.
Yes.
konti,
The
no?
good thing about this, if you're really looking for good suppliers, sila gagastos para sa'yo.
Oh,
Oh, ganda.
Sila mag-invite sa'yo to go to China.
okay.
Okay, so
Now,
ang gastos mo lang doon is yung basically yung kuha mo lang ng visa, yung plane ticket, yung hotel
Okay.
namin, gastos nila.
Ayun.
Oh, wow.
I just wanted to know, what company was your first customer? How did you swing it? At saka, what what happened? Yung bang, kailan nyo nakuha yun? Ilang araw na ba when you set up the company or what? Para lang malaman ng mga, kasi remember, mga would-be entrepreneurs, mga nanonood dito, para lang at least malaman nila how difficult it is or how easy it is.
Can I name them, yung customer?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so yung pinaka-biggest customer namin when we started was Mega World.
Uy,
Okay.
shout out to
When we
Mega World.
When we started with Mega World, like I said, yung wife ko ay pumunta doon.
Okay.
Sila yung nagsabi, sila yung nagsabi sa purchasing na ikaw supplier ka. So sige, try ko. Bumili sila isang product lang, isang piraso.
Ayun.
Okay.
It started with that. We started with one product and eventually they liked it and they saw we can deliver on time.
Okay.
And then nagtuloy-tuloy na.
Galing
Yung Eastwood, isa pa lang yung building doon.
no.
Yeah.
We supplied basically all their meters there. Then basically all ng mga buildings there, we supplied their electrical.
Yeah.
And sumunod na yung mga Resorts World, Marriott, Uptown Mall.
Newport, Hilton.
Basically, majority ng mga establishment ni Mega World,
Yes.
kami yung nag-supply ng
Ang
mga
galing. Ganda.
Wow.
metering panel boards and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, ayos.
Wow. So that was your big break.
Yes, that's where
That was your big break.
nag-start talaga kami sa developer.
Yeah. Since we're talking about na yung mga electrical, no, can you talk about your products? Yung particularly I'm interested yung sa Bestcore.
Okay.
And how it helps businesses and communities. Siguro kasi I'm sure madaming right now that have just tuned in are not familiar with yung tinatawag nyo nga, yung battery energy storage
Okay.
systems or
Best.
BESS.
Yes.
Yan.
Okay, for BESS, there's different customers for it. Like I said, the ones residential pero ang main focus namin will be the commercial industrial and like the DUs, mga electric utilities in the provinces. So kung hindi familiar lahat yung people watching, familiar sila sa Meralco here in Metro Manila. Pero there's around 120 more like Meralcos, the electric utilities all over the
Across the
Philippines,
country.
across the country.
Mga electric co-ops.
Yes, electric co-ops.
Yep.
So those are our targets for Bestcore.
Oh, maganda
So,
yan,
we can help them sa kanilang mga substations nila
Okay.
to put batteries to complement and support their substations.
So, malalaki yung battery storage systems to?
Yes, so kasing laki siya ng isang 40-foot container. So isang 40-foot container na battery would be around 2 megawatts. So yung 2 megawatts...
2 megawatts?
2 megawatts. So it supports the substation. So kung anything na magkaroon ng problem yung substation, nandiyo siya as backup. And aside from sa mga electric utilities, yung BESS can be used for off-grid din sa mga island projects.
Oh, yun, marami.
Maraming islands.
Dami nating islands.
So many
Palawan,
Yes.
7,000, over 7,000 islands.
So yung mga islands na yon na walang constant supply of power, they can use the BESS to help them get consistent energy. So they put the solar panels there, they have the batteries, and then sa backup, diesel generator. Kung off-grid sila, kasi the BESS can be charged via solar panels or diesel generator. So they can have power 24/7 in that island.
So talaga importante yung product nyo kasi it's going to help stabilize our grid.
Yes, exactly. It helps stabilize the grid. And there's so many areas na nga sa atin na walang energy.
Marami, wala eh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pumapalya.
Yes.
Palawan nga, grabe.
Kuryente,
Lagi
yes.
yun doon, no? Grabe.
Yeah. So very important ito kasi again, their product will help many of the electric cooperatives and many of the isolated islands or
Islands,
areas
marami.
across the Philippines.
Yes.
Also, I think yung BEST, di ba, it will also play a big part in the future of sustainability here in the Philippines. Can you elaborate that and how it will shape, yun nga, power distribution for the future?
So as part of the DOE's roadmap ang goal kasi nila up to 2040 is to have a sustainable grid. So putting up mga solar panels, anything na renewable will help stabilize the grid, and part of it is having battery energy storage systems in all of them.
Okay.
So that is the goal of DOE. So until 2040.
Tama. O kasi meron silang
Target, di ba, Tito, na big
Yeah.
chunk of our energy supply is renewable.
renewable. Anyway, many people associate renewable energy with high costs. How does BESCO help businesses and households make the transition cost effective?
Uy,
How do they make it? Kasi economics di ba?
Yes, that's right.
So, the ROI basically for residential would be, like I said, before it's expensive. Masabi na natin it's expensive having batteries. That's why a lot of people na naka-net metering, they wanted na solar panels lang ilagay nila, hindi lagyan ng batteries. Pero now, with the technology that's consistently evolving, nagmumura na. Like the batteries itself, nagmumura na siya eh. So, having that in parallel with the solar panels, it's very economical na rin eh. Naging economical na siya. And lalo na, in the next couple of years pamura ng pamura lang.
So good news, ha?
Yes,
That's
good
good news for households and businesses,
Yes.
di ba? But I have a question about BEST kasi may nabasa ako recently about may safety concern
Yes,
about
okay.
BEST. But bago mo sagutin yan, mag-break muna tayo.
Yeah.
For a commercial. Ha?
Okay.
DWIZ Negoshow.
Fujidenzo Home and Commercial Appliances. Upgrade your usual appliances to Fujidenzo HD Inverter Appliances. Upgrade your home. Upgrade your business with Fujidenzo. Quality above all.
Pagsapit ng alas 12 bago ka mag-lunch o kaya nagla-lunch ka, dagdagan pa ang mga alam mo para hindi ka naman huli sa balita. Live sa DWIZ Manila at sa lahat ng DWIZ News FM sa buong Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. At mapapanood ng live sa Aliw 23 Free TV at sa lahat ng digital channel ng DWIZ. Ang Balitang Bayan. Mga balitang nangyari lang at kasalukuyang nangyayari. Balitang Bayan. Kasama ang opisyal na tagagising ng bayan, si Gerry Seno. Di ka aantukin kapag nalaman mo na ang latest sa Balitang Bayan. Sa patuloy na pagbabalita ng tama at paglilingkod ng tama. Balitang Bayan. Araw-araw, 12 noon. Walang yumayaman sa pagiging empleyado lang. Dapat lahat tayo nagninegosyo. Timing! Narito ang isang programang magbibigay ng tamang gabay sa pagninegosyo. Pakinggan at panoorin ang mga ekspertong magiging guest dito. Isang show para sa negosyo. DWIZ Negoshow. Kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Pakinggan ng live sa DWIZ. Panoorin ng live sa Aliw 23. At i-follow sa lahat ng digital channels ng DWIZ, Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News App. Huwag munang magplano, huwag munang sasabak, huwag munang papasok sa negosyo nang hindi napapanood ang show na Negoshow. Pinakabago at tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
narito na ang mga tamang balita sa oras na ito. Bilang ng mga kongresista lumagda sa impeachment laban kay VP Sara, nadagdagan pa. Ang detalye ng balita mula kay Patrol 30 Jelly Mendez.
Nadagdagan pa ang bilang ng mga kongresistang lumagda para sa ika-4 na impeachment complaint laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Sa ginanap na media press con, sinabi ni na House Assistant Majority Leader Zia Alonto Adjong at Representative Raj Gutierrez na isa sa mga miyembro ng House Prosecution Team na may mga humabol sa paglagda mula sa 215 na naitala kahapon. Anila nasa 39 na ang kabuang 239 ang kabuang bilang ng mga nagpalista ng mga pangalan na laban yan sa impeachment na layong patalsikin sa pwesto si VP Sara. Gayunman ay sinabi ng mga mambabatas na nakadepende pa rin sa rules ng Senado ang tatayong impeachment court ang desisyon. Kung isasama pa ba nila sa bilang ang mga humabol o hindi na. Dagdag pa ng mga mambabatas na sa ngayon ay may mga kasamahan pa sila na gusto pang humabol para maging complainant sa reklamong impeachment laban sa Vice Presidente. Mula sa mababag kapulungan ng Kongreso, ito si Patrol 30. Jelly Mendez nag-uulat para sa impilang may todong lakas na DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
At iyan ang mga tamang balita sa mga oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ News digital channels, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News app at DWIZ News website. Ako po si Gia Rafael, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Oras-oras nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Bingo Plus. Download Bingo Plus app now in Google Play and App Store for a chance to win up to 154 million pesos of jackpot prize. Visit bingoplus.com to learn more. With Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng
Whirlpool Home Appliances that make everyday living so much easier. From washers, dryers, refrigerators, microwave ovens, cooking products, to air cons, air purifiers, and dishwashers. Whirlpool, sensing what matters today. Making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
Ang oras, 2:28 p.m.
That time check was brought to you by
Whirlpool Home Appliances that make everyday living so much easier. From washers, dryers, refrigerators, microwave ovens, cooking products, to air cons, air purifiers, and dishwashers. Whirlpool, sensing what matters today. Making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
That time check was brought to you by Bingo Plus. Download Bingo Plus app now in Google Play and App Store for a chance to win up to 154 million pesos of jackpot prize. Visit bingoplus.com to learn more. With Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo.
DWIZ Negoshow. Kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow.
Okay, we're back. And
Yan.
guest po natin today is Mr. Chris Cobo. Siya po ang CEO or Chief Executive Officer ng Metro Power Trading and Supplies. Yan. Chris, kanina may nabang nakabitin na question bago tayo mag-break. You know, pag-usapan naman natin yung, nabasa ko kasi ito may mga safety concerns about battery energy storage systems, di ba? Kasi I think recently sa San Diego,
Yeah.
may nasunog
Yes.
ng mga BESS, di ba?
Yes.
So,
So totoo yan. It can happen. So that's why yung Bestcore, the brand we're carrying,
Yep.
and the best we have, they have all the safety that's included in the best.
The package.
So
Okay.
like the fire safety, within 3 seconds, if ever anything happens, there's fire suppression.
Mamatay.
sila. And the whole
Okay.
battery is being consistently, yung temperature niya is around 3 degrees, 3 to 5 degrees. So hindi
Kailangan malamig.
mainit.
Kailangan
Oo.
pala malamig.
Anything na lahat ng mga safety functions nandun. So yung battery energy battery management system niya, yung BMS niya, nandun din siya. So remotely monitor siya kung umiinit ba siya or anything. So kung sino man may-ari nun, yung utility or yung customer, monitor naman. And if ever may mangyari, automatic lahat, yung pati fire suppression niya, lahat nandun.
Ang dami pa lang, ano, ha? So, what do you think are the most exciting developments that you foresee in the future?
Oo.
So what I see, maybe in the next 5 years,
5 years, ha?
tuloy. Kasi the biggest solar farm in the whole world is
Dito?
being built here
Dito
in the
sa Philippines.
Philippines.
Terra Solar, oh.
Wow.
So, di ba, nandyan napupunta talaga lahat ng ng industry. They're going to solar, they're going to renewables. And always like that, like I said, battery will be part of it. They cannot just rely on the solar farms only. They have to put batteries in there para mas sustainable yung ginagawa nila.
Yeah.
India.
Para hindi sayang yung pag-harvest.
Hindi sayang. You
Yeah.
have the biggest solar farm pero you can only use it sa umaga lang.
Paano yardstick yan? Yung, halimbawa, yung container van, 2 megawatts yun.
Yes.
Ilan dapat ang solar panels para masupply yung 2 megawatts na yan?
It can be 1:1, 2 megawatt na solar farm to 2 megawatt na battery, pero it will take longer to build it. So, of course, having a bigger solar farm would be better
Mas maganda.
to supplement the battery. Pero 1:1 is pwede.
Galing, ha?
Wait, how do you ensure that your solutions remain smart
Yeah.
and innovative and reliable in this industry nga? Kasi sobrang fast-paced ng technology, di ba, right now?
Yes.
Oh.
So it is fast-paced. So the technology from 2 or 3 years ago is not the same.
Outdated na.
Outdated na. It's always evolving, and that's why we partnered with one of the best companies that's in that area.
Oh, okay.
And they're developing it nonstop.
Okay.
Nonstop R&D consistently. That's why they're supplying. They're known and being supplied all over the world.
Okay.
They started this actually in Germany. So yung batteries nila started in Germany, and they brought it here, and that's why I believe, then I really know na consistently non-stop dine-develop nila yan.
Yeah, wait, are they also transferring naman the know-how to your local engineers?
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
so they train your engineers.
Yes.
Right now, how many engineers would you have on your team?
So our in-house teams, they only have around 2
Okay.
for quick deployment.
Quick deployment.
Pero kung sino yung end user, they get trained naman.
Okay.
So not just us, they get trained. And the good thing about this, they don't get trained here in the Philippines. If they want, they can be trained in China. So they stay there for a couple of weeks
Uy,
in China.
bakasyon pa.
Galing, ha?
So part na parang bakasyon na rin. So
Where do you see the company in 5 years?
our company, hopefully, we were one of the leading in this field because we were one of the first to deploy this kind of technology
Galing, ha?
in the industry. So hopefully, in the next 5 years.
First mover advantage, ha?
Mover advantage
Ang
dito.
galing talaga.
Kanina binanggit mo nga, di ba, the Philippines, so much potential, di ba? Yun nga, you mentioned, we're rolling out the world's largest solar farm, di ba? So where do you see the Philippines playing, or what role do you see the Philippines playing in this renewable energy revolution, and how do you see BESCOR contributing to that revolution?
So we were since we're building one of the biggest solar farms. So I think we're leading in that field,
Okay.
di ba?
Correct, yep.
And of course, it will not stop there. It will continue to grow. And us, Metro Power, carrying BESCOR,
Yep.
hopefully we can get into that action. Hopefully, we're really excited. We're already talking with people in those industries
Yes.
na makapasok kami. Hopefully, di ba?
Kasi ang ganda ng opportunity dito. Pwede tayo mag-export ng energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Diba? With the world's largest solar farm na that we're building, diba? So I think you will play a big role, a huge role in this, you know?
So, hindi ko merong technology transfer, pretty soon, you yourself will now have your own,
Yeah.
ano dito.
That is our goal. It's one of our goals in our company. Yes, like I said, for 5 years, we want to build our own solar farms and facilities as well.
Well, nakakagulat, ha? From banking to energy.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Are you engineers? No.
No?
See? So, yung mga dyan, mga nagbabalang, hindi kayo kailangan maging expert in the field that you want to go into.
Yes.
Pwedeng banker ka, napunta sa energy.
Yes.
Pwedeng energy ka, punta kang banking.
Oh, Tito, maganda yan, what you just brought up. So curious ako.
Hindi ako
How-
banker.
Hindi ka rin banker. No, it's curious na ako, how did you build on your expertise. How did you become so learned in the energy industry?
If you're really into what you're doing, it's
Okay.
up to you. You will learn it, and you surround yourself with the best people. I am not an engineer, but I surround myself with engineers. I hire the best people.
Ayun, ayun.
I learn from them.
Ayun.
Wait, ito, magandang lesson yan.
Galing.
Hire the best. Yan.
In hiring, sino ang deciding factor between you and the wife?
Realistically, totoo yung wife ko.
Siya marunong tumingin.
Kaya siya talaga.
Okay.
Final interview sa office namin.
Ah,
goes
siya.
to her, yeah.
Yeah.
May mga cases ba na yung go sa'yo, stop sa kanya?
Yes. Ano siguro, it's in my nature, I guess. I always see parang the best in people. Parang,
Ayun. Yung ano mo.
Parang okay sila lagi or mababait sila. And my wife has a good eye na nakikita niya na parang
Wow,
there's something wrong with
So,
this.
talagang may good eye siya dahil nakita ka niya.
Oo.
Galing, ha?
Wait,
Sarap.
let's talk
Ganda
about
ng kwento ninyo. This will resonate among our listeners. Anyway, for your information, Negoshow, we do this 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
That's
2 to 3. We are number 2 in that segment.
Yeah.
No number 1.
Wait, Chris, can you share a success story where, yun nga, yung solutions nyo dyan sa Metro Power or Best Score, how it made a significant difference in a business or a community that you serve?
Okay, I think one of the best success stories for Best Score is one of our customers na their industry nila, they do what do you call this? Dressing. They're a dressing plant.
Okay, chicken dressing plant. Okay.
One of the big dressing plants here.
Located where?
In Bulacan.
Oh, shout out sa mga taga Bulacan.
So, they got an energy audit. Meralco's telling them to lower their bill because they're consuming around 9 to 10 million a month.
Yep.
And then, of course, nung energy audit sila, they got, nasabi, lagyan ng solar panel. And then when I heard na yun sa kanila, we told them na might as well think about putting batteries.
Battery storage.
Battery storage. And
To save more.
To save more. So
Okay.
so
from 9, naging...
they were able to reduce it around 30% yata.
Uy,
Laki, ha?
malaking savings yun dito.
Tandem with the
So, 6 million na lang sila.
tandem yun ng solar saka ng batteries.
Yep.
So, anong nun? ROI nun?
Realistically, it would be around 5 years.
So 5 years, an investment
Yeah.
in a battery energy storage.
Then it pays for itself na, ha?
Then it
5
would
years.
pay for itself.
Ang galing.
Not a bad
Ang
investment.
ganda ng inyong ginagawa para for businesses, ha?
Yeah.
Let me see. How do they contact you? Yung mga pera those who do tune in,
Yes.
Yeah.
how do they reach you?
So I can send my contact number, but you can reach us at our Facebook page in Metro Power and Trading Supplies Inc. You can leave us a
Metro Power.
Yes, Metro Power.
And Trading Supplies Inc. Okay.
And you can email us at sales@metropowercorporation.com.
.com.
Sales.
Yeah. Well, Tito, kailangan muna natin mag-break.
Yes. Yan, break ulit muna.
DWIZ Negoshow.
Hindi lang to basta product Merong message behind it. And isa sa MX3 na ginawa ni God na way para mas mapalapit tayo sa Kanya.
Hi, this is Faith Garcia, triathlete and beauty queen, and this is my MX3 story.
Faith, so good to see you again. Let's begin the conversation. Can you share with us how MX3 impacted your life?
Ako kasi ate, parang pag may mga endorsements ako, gusto ko talaga yung full trust ko doon sa brand. So MX3 talaga, since 2017 until now, naniniwala ako dito sa product na to.
At balita ko, favorite mo ang mangosteen.
Any fruit ate, favorite ko. Pero isa yung mangosteen talaga sa pinaka gusto kong kainin palagi. Important sa akin talaga na alagaan ko yung sarili ko. Kasi Hindi mo na maiiwasan mapagod kasi busy talaga ang schedules. So natutulungan talaga ako ng MXC na mabawasan yung stress physically and dahil sa antioxidants na meron siya, malaking tulong siya sa akin. So, kaya ko na-achieve yung mga na-achieve ko, like sa sports, in general, dahil sa MXC. Iba yung feeling ko pag nakakapag-take ako ng MXC at hindi. Dahil sa MXC, alaga ka!
Bago pa ang eleksyon, maaari ka nang gumawa ng kodigo para makatipid ka ng oras sa araw ng botohan. Ako si Dennis Antenor Jr.
Paalalang dapat isipin at gawin. Bahagi na, iboto ang tama, itama ang boto. DWIZ Election Coverage. Dahil ang balita hindi tumitigil, dahil ang balita tuloy-tuloy na nangyayari, dapat alam mo ang latest kahit ang mga taong nasa likod ng balita. Kaya makibalita kay Senyor Balita! Araw-araw, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, kasama si Ray Pacheco. Live na mapapakinggan sa DWIZ. Panoorin ang live sa Aliw 23 at naka-live din sa DWIZ Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News website. Kaya mga senyorito at mga senyorita, mga senyor, mga senyora, makibalita na kay Senyor Balita. Monday to Friday, alas 3 ng hapon. Bahagi pa rin ng DWIZ News Hapon Highlights. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Mga balitang scoop exclusive! Mga balitang nangyayari pa at gusto mo malaman kung ano na ang latest scoop. Mga balitang hindi mo dapat bitawan at kailangan ng tutok. Mababalitaan lahat, hagip lahat sa DWIZ News Scoop. Naka-live sa Aliw 23 Free TV. Naka-live din sa DWIZ News. Naka-live din online. DWIZ Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News website. Samahan ang buong puwersa ng DWIZ News and Research Team sa paggalugad sa buong bansa at buong mundo ng balita at impormasyon. DWIZ News Scoop. Maki-scoop 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. Kasama si Dennis Antenor Jr. DWIZ News Scoop. Bahagi pa rin ng inaabangan tuwing hapon sa DWIZ News Hapon Highlights. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Kayang-kaya mo ang kahit na ano kung ikaw mismo ang gagawa nito. Let's learn new things sa DIY, Do It Yourself.
Paano kumuha ng non-professional license? Marahil marunong ka nang mag-drive at nasulit mo na ang iyong student permit. Kung nakaisang buwan o mahigit ka na, maaari mo na itong ipa-upgrade into a non-professional license. Step 1. Siguraduhin ikaw ay at least 17 years old, physically and mentally fit, marunong magbasa at magsulat, at sumailalim sa practical driving course. Step 2. Ihanda ang mga requirements tulad ng accomplished application, medical certificate, notarized parents' consent kung ikaw naman ay below legal age, kopya ng student permit, at certificate of completion ng iyong PDC. Step 3. Pumunta sa customer service para sa queuing number. Kapag tinawag, sunod na pumunta sa evaluation window para ipasa ang requirements. Pagkatapos, maaari nang pumunta sa cashier upang magbayad. Step 4. After ng payment, mag-proceed sa LTO examination room. Ang exam ay maaaring written o computerized, depende sa LTO branch na iyong mapupuntahan. Step 5. Kapag nakapasa na sa exam, maaari nang magpatuloy sa practical driving test. Ang goal dito ay makapasa sa evaluation mula sa LTO staff. Step 6. Kung okay na, nakapasa ka na, babalik ka ulit sa cashier para sa license fee. Pagkabayad, ikaw ay kukuhaan ng biometrics. At ang exciting part, Step 7, hintayin tawagin ng pangalan o number para sa release ng inyong lisensya. Congratulations! Mag-ingat sa pagmamaneho. Gets mo ba? Sige nga, do it yourself.
DWIZ Negoshow kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow.
Okay, Chris, we're back. Oo, nabitin lang kasi alam mo, kailangan mag-negosyo di ba? Maghanap buhay. But tatanong ka sana is, can you share naman your secrets? Alam ko yung wife mo yung in charge ng sales and marketing. Pero your secrets of scaling your business, di ba? Kasi alam ko, challenging yan, especially in a very technical industry, di ba? Baka you can share some tips or advice on how you
Manage the business.
manage to scale your business.
Be profitable.
Yeah.
So one of is, I don't know if luck comes into it, but
Luck.
Okay.
one of it is, I think, luck, because surrounding yourself with the right people, and eventually yung lahat ng connections nila, eventually it pans out. Basically, you have to stick to what you're doing. Since we're doing this since 2006, when we started our business, there were so many competitors. We have so many competitors in that field.
Yep.
And ngayon, after 19 years or 18 to 19 years, ilan na lang kami. Kasi kami na lang yung talagang natira. Kami na lang yung we stick to it. Lahat ng mga changes sa industry na nangyari, kahit naging mahirap, yung daming challenges, we stick to it. Andun lang kami. We continue striving, giving the best what we can. And then eventually people still remembers us. They still know us. They know that they know what we can do. And then minsan dumarating yung business even we didn't know. So, some of the things that we scaled to na sila lumapit sa amin, we weren't actively seeking them.
Okay.
So where do you attribute this staying power? Sa misis?
Yeah.
Kasi siya yung in charge sa sales and marketing
Sa totoo lang, yung wife ko, like I said, head ng sales and marketing, she does most of the talking actually, the talking to our customers, building relationships. Ako lang nakikipag-usap dun sa mga, ako yung kailangan face-to-face, I'm the one who does it. Pero building on that relationship, having that strong foundation, having a good partner. Okay, let's say hindi wife yung business partner ko. Having a great business partner is very important and helping you grow your business.
Oh, that's right.
Having that right partner.
Inside ako lang buto tonight.
Galing ha?
Biro lang, Chris.
Pero were there times when you had differences
A lot.
and a lot, and who wins eventually?
There's a lot of
How do you resolve?
every day.
How do you resolve the differences? Ano, toss coin, gano'n?
Alam mo, in our relationship actually, my wife's way, wala kami pinag-aawayan personally. Lahat ng pagtatalo namin is in business.
Oh, wow.
Business And at the end of the day, sino masusunod? Hindi ko masabi eh. Minsan ako nasusunod, minsan siya nasusunod.
Toss coin yan, toss coin.
Pero, I guess pag ako yung nasusunod, is because na-realize din naman niya what I'm saying would be the best solution. And when pag siya nasusunod, siguro na subconsciously na-realize ko din na that solution is actually the best for our business.
Hindi talaga, meron naman, alam mo, RD, may diferensya talaga man and woman. Si Victor Hugo yan. Sabi niya, man is the brain and woman is the heart.
Correct.
Man is the temple and woman is the shrine. Man is strong in his reasons, woman invincible in her tears. Ilang beses siyang umiyak para parang bago. Anyway, back to
Well, if you could go back in time, Chris, curious lang ako, no? What piece of business advice
would you give
yourself?
Start early na...
Start early.
Start early, guys, makinig kayo.
Build on that relationships, continue building relationship wherever you go.
Okay.
Treat everyone with respect. Kahit sabi ko nga, lineman yan or general manager yan ng company, treat them with the same respect. You'll never know 10, 15 years from now kung sino yung lineman na yun eh.
Ayun.
Tama,
May. So, nagkaroon ba kayo ng pagkakataon? Was there a time na you took a risk o kaya you took a small loss just to build on that business?
I think we've taken so much losses din throughout our business. Hindi ko na nga maalala specifically yung ano na yun eh. Pero there were projects na we were really sure na sa amin na pero may nangyari along the way. Pero we just have to stick to it. Continue lang kahit may mga losses sa business, tuloy-tuloy lang.
Importante yung meron kang ano.
Yeah, I mean, tama yung pananaw nyo. It's the cost of doing business,
Yes,
di ba?
yes.
Galing.
So,
Ganda.
well, many aspiring entrepreneurs, they fear failure, di ba? What's your take on failure and
Yeah.
how has it shaped your success?
Failure, alam mo, you don't really learn much from yung success mo eh. You learn
Ayun.
a lot more from your failures.
Failures. Ayun.
Yes, and ang dami namin natutunan, and I guess we are where we are right now is because of the failures na ano namin ng wife ko.
Ganun.
Maganda yun. Win or learn.
Ano?
Yan, yeah.
Dami ka natutunan sa mga failures na na-experience namin sa
Halimbawa, sandali, kung meron isang failure, and then you talk about it, so, and then, how do you get over from it?
So eventually, syempre masakit yan, di ba? You get emotional at first, pero you talk it out with your partner or your business partner and find a solution lang. Find a middle ground. Kunyari, hindi kayo, isa sa inyo naging may kasalanan ng failure na yan. There's no point naman really na dwell on it, sisihin nyo isa't isa, di ba? Learn from it, and then kung ano natutunan nyo, apply it, then move. Always move forward. Just keep moving forward. Wala namang mangyayari dwelling on it eh.
Galing.
Ako, I follow 2 words eh.
Ano?
Yes, dear.
Yes.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Hindi, pero kasi Tito, we're approaching the tail end of our show na. Siguro, some quick fire questions lang. What's your definition of success?
Success. My personal success is that my family is happy.
Okay.
Everyone's happy. I'm able to provide what is needed for my family. It doesn't have to be monetary.
Yep.
Di ba? As long as everyone's needs are provided, then I'm good. I think that's what success is for me.
Yep.
And how about failure? How do you see it?
Failure is a tool that you learn from. You cannot really be that successful if there's no failure along the way.
Yeah, tama. Galing, ganda. Can you share some nuggets of wisdom?
Yeah. Kasi again, many Filipinos and Filipinas are watching right now and they want to build their own path in business. I mean, what are some of the advice that you can share with our audience that is tuned in today?
Yeah. So, not everyone is built for the entrepreneurial life. Pero if you really want it, just go for it. Don't let those fears stop you from achieving your dreams. If you really want to start your own business, you want to be an entrepreneur, if it's really in your heart, just go for it. There's a lot of fear. Dahil nakakatakot yan. Nakakatakot doing it. Pero the rewards that you get personally for in everything is well worth all the challenges or failures and fears that you will get into.
Oh, Chris. Well, again, thank you so much for spending your afternoon with us, and it's been a pleasure having this discussion with you. Again, siguro before we go, I'm sure madaming mga nanonood at nakikinig today who want to reach out to you. Can you once again share your contact details, maybe your website, your telephone number, your email address?
Okay, for those who are interested for contacting Metro Power and Trading Supplies, you can reach us through our Facebook page, Metro Power and Trading Supplies Inc., or you can email us at sales@metropowercorporation.com.
Yeah. And lastly, are you open to mentoring?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Siyempre, I choose to. That is what I want as well, to impart whatever I learned throughout the years to the next generation, to the next next entrepreneurs.
Kasi I'm sure, again, marami dyan who are interested in entering the energy industry, but are seeking a mentor like you, Chris. Yeah. Pwede.
Galing.
Pwede.
Yeah. Well, again, Chris, thank you so much for spending your afternoon with us, and we hope to have you back on the show.
Of course, anytime. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having us.
Bye, everyone.
Walang yumayaman sa pagiging empleyado lang. Dapat lahat tayo nagninegosyo. Timing! Narito ang isang programang magbibigay ng tamang gabay sa pagnenegosyo. Pakinggan at panoorin ang mga ekspertong magiging guest dito. Isang show para sa negosyo. DWIZ Negoshow kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina tuwing Tuesday, Thursday at Friday 2 p.m. Pakinggan ng live sa DWIZ. Panoorin ng live sa Aliw 23 at i-follow